This is Down to the Wire 513.
Everybody else can shut up. It is time.
Ooh, Flyman Ran.
Back in the building, man.
Yo, we in the building, we back.
Make sure y'all follow us on everything Down to the Wire 513. Yo, Down to the Wire 513, episode 418. Lee Taryn Bland, Flyman Ran. Happy opening day eve. How you feeling, Dave? How you feeling, brother?
Hey, man, feeling good. Feeling great. Like you said, opening day eve here in the city. So, good spirits all around, man. How you feeling?
Feeling good, man. Like I said, I told you off air. Today's my Friday. Got the rest of the week off, so definitely going to go and enjoy the festivities of opening day tomorrow. Weather permitting.
Yeah. Should be a good day. Might be a little rain, but it shouldn't be super cold at least. This was looking like.
Yeah, 80 degrees opening day. Like I said, the rain. They talk about rain in the morning, but by game time, everything should be good. So,
like to hear, man. Hopefully the rest and get the season started off to a good start.
Off to a
but
great
dub,
start.
Man. Hopefully.
Got the Boston Red Sox, so we'll see. Terry Francona's former team, so
should be pretty good this year. The Red Sox should be at least pretty good. Supposedly, we'll see how it goes. Everything look good on paper. How it should go. Season start.
Facts. If you haven't already, man, make sure you give us a follow on everything Down to the Wire 513, or just Google us, as I always say. Man, NCAA tournament is in full effect. Sweet 16 gets underway tomorrow. But before we talk about, give our rapid fire Sweet 16 picks. What's going on down in Carolina, man? We got some turmoil
Big
going down
news.
there.
Breaking news.
In Tar Heel land.
Big news down there in Tar Heel land, Tar Heel Nation. If you live under the rock, Hubert Davis, Tar Heel alum, coach, NBA vet, obviously too, was fired. Man, was relieved of his duties from North Carolina. I think it was yesterday, right?
Yep, yesterday.
Was outed as the coach of North Carolina. I'm a North Carolina fan, as we all know here, resident fan of the show. North Carolina. I think it was rightfully done, bro. I know it was tough. You look at his record over his tenure there. I saw a picture on Twitter. His record over the last years, his tenure in North Carolina was better than Tom Izzo's record. During the same time span. But the bar is higher at North Carolina, man. Also Izzo, I'm not Izzo fan at all. We all know that. Izzo has had success in the tournament. Year after year, he makes deep runs even when his teams aren't that good or aren't supposed to be that good. He finds a way to get the tournament and finds a way to make at least a run to the second weekend. This is the second year in a row Hubert Davis has lost in the first weekend, in the second round. So I learned that this morning on Get Up. Hubert Davis' record in the second round of the tournament was 2-2. All previous coaches 31-2. So it's just stuff like that. You just hate to see him, go out like that. All accounts show he's a good person and a good Christian man, as they say. But shit happens.
When you ball games.
yeah. They don't get you results on the court. Unfortunately, and he had some of the same struggles I think Roy Williams had there as far as the recruiting goes. He wasn't getting those top-notch recruits. This year he had one of them with Caleb Williams. And when he was on the court, of course, things looked okay. But when he went down, of course, obviously things didn't go so well. And when the bar is at Carolina is you want to get to Sweet 16s and Elite Eights and Final Fours, and you getting bounced in the second round. This is it. This is going to come.
Yeah, man. I thought this was. I thought they would at least gave him another year, based off his contract, but because his buyout is about $5 million. But y'all are North Carolina, so y'all do have, like I said, donors and y'all do have money. So it ain't like y'all.
$5 million, nothing. When I saw $5 million, I saw okay, that's why we did that.
Yeah,
I same thing. I thought when I saw when we talked about it, off scenes, in the group chat. I thought he would be Cam, but I thought the contract I ain't get fired. But $5 million is shit for buyout.
I'm gonna tell you, Jordan just made that in NASCAR this year. So
last week, that ain't shit.
Right.
That ain't shit. MJ's like, how much you need? Oh, I got that right now, man. I'll give
But
you 10 for next coach. Okay, I'll give you 10. I'll give you 10. I'll give you a little down payment for next coach.
I do think it just because I mean, obviously his results aren't up to a part of North Carolina standards, but I do think if he was a white guy, I think he would at least have one more year for sure. But like you said, when you have expectations of being a top-notch program and you've been very mediocre outside of the 2022 run, was it 2022 or 2021? Whatever.
21. And that was the off the back of Roy Williams, like I said in the group chat.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you came in as your first year there, well, of course it's going to look good. First year there, you get the Final Four. When you take a step back and look at it, it's like, is that really impressive? Your first year there, when most of the players there were Roy Williams players.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be real. Like, is that really impressive? You know, when you think about it like that, then the very next year you would miss tournament.
Right.
Like that's not a good look, man.
So, yeah, and when you, like I said, we talk about it off air, when you replace a huge figure like a Roy Williams or like a Coach K at Duke, it's easy. It's easier for North Carolina to get rid of a guy when you see how much successful John Shire is doing in the same by the same amount of time. So
yeah, and right down the street, you know, right down the street. He's that other blue blood. You know, he's getting top-notch recruits. They're winning games, having successful seasons. You know, having single-digit loss seasons.
And I even look, I even agree with what Jay Williams said on First Take. I think it was earlier this week. If you just look in the past 5 years, has, like I said, it basically North Carolina is only a blue blood because of that logo. But if you look at the last 5 years, would you say they have been a top 5, like say, relevant program? No, not at all.
Not at all, bro. Not at all. And it's sucks to say that because I was a huge fan of Roy Williams, but he always had that run. At least every 1 to 3 years, he had that deep run, and at least 1 to 2 years, he would have a run where he gets to Sweet 16 with a team that was okay. Maybe it wasn't the best team he had, but it was a team where he coached them and got to Sweet 16, or at least to further in the tournament than the second weekend or first weekend. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like you said, like you mentioned, John Shire killing it over there at Duke. It does not make it look any better for you. And in shortest period of time, and his teams are getting better with time. And if you look at Hubert Davis' track record, you mentioned it, 2021, Final Four, next year, out of the tournament, and he's been wishy-washy ever since. You know, it's been very inconsistent.
And I said it last week. I said it on last Friday on the show. He does not get fired because obviously we know, like say, losing Caleb Williams, that's a huge Caleb Wilson. That's a huge loss.
I said Williams to Wilson.
Yeah, that's a huge loss. But ain't no way if you don't like if he goes in there and VCU beats you like straight up. All right, maybe like you'll be on a hot seat, but you'll still have another year. But the fact you were up 19 in that game and blew the lead, I think that's the main reason why you lose the game.
Losing the game the way you lost it. Yeah, losing the game where you lost it. And this ain't the first league you lost in a big game either. So, you know, it was just things that they just pointed to it was time. You know. Yeah, like I said, he's a UNC alum, so I hate to see it happen like this and not go like, you know, just a separate in the ways at their contract. But you know, when you're in the NIL environment, man, you gotta be quick. You gotta make changes real fast. Like you said, last 5 years or so we've only been, you know, a blue blood because of that logo, because of our history. We have not been blue blood in anything.
Honestly, thank God they changed the transfer portal window for college basketball, so it ain't during the tournament no more. So like now, I think y'all have maybe like 2 weeks left or something like that to get y'all a coach so he can start getting in there and getting his guys. So
yeah, like that. That makes a lot more sense than it used to be.
Yes. So speaking of next guys,
our work cut out for us, so man, definitely work cut out for us.
So, speaking of next guys as North Carolina head coach, there's been a lot of names floated out there. Billy Donovan, Tommy Lloyd. I forget the guy's name from Florida. I think
I
Todd
forget his
Golden.
name
I think
too.
Todd
Todd
Golden.
Golden. TJ Osselberger from Iowa State.
Who would you?
Kenny Jet Smith
Uh,
of ESPN.
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of names thrown out there.
Who would as a Carolina fan? What would you like to see them do?
Historically, we like to keep it in the family. You know, we like to go with someone that's either been on the staff or someone that's been around the program or someone that's a lump of the program or the, you know. But I don't know if I don't think we have that person right now marked. I don't think we have that person identified in the program. So I think we're gonna have to look outside. Um, I would like TJ Osselberger from Iowa State if he decides to leave. He's been killing Iowa State the last 2 years. I can only imagine what he would do with the backing like North Carolina behind him and the pockets like that behind him. I can only imagine what he would do.
This will be a good. I think this will be a good year for him to league. I think he has an experienced team at Iowa State.
Yep.
And
So
obviously with the portal, whatever his recruiting class, you can bring them right with you.
Right over to him. Yeah, he's a good recruiter. He recruits some dogs. So that's Iowa State. So it ain't like it's a blue blood. Ain't like it's a story school or a story program. He's just a good coach, and he gets kids to go there. I would like him. That's my first pick. If we can get him, my first goal would get him. And I wouldn't mind Billy Donovan. I'll be a little like on Billy Donovan because he's been out of the college game so long and he's been in the NBA so long and not succeeding in the NBA for so long. So I would be a little hesitant to go Billy Donovan, but I won't mind it.
Yeah, I would just be worried. I mean, because obviously it's a whole different game since when Billy Donovan left the game, and like it's crazy. I know it's been way more than 10 years since he's been gone.
Yeah, it's had to be like almost 15, 20 years. It seems like, bro. It seems like it's been like 5, but it's like it's his second job. But he's been in Chicago for 8 years now. So,
damn, he been there for 8.
I'm spitballing. I don't know. I ain't looked it up. I'm just spitballing. I'm just off the top of my head. I'm saying 8.
Well, shit. If that's 8, I know he was in OKC for like 4 or 5. So like
let's look it up. I just I thought my head say 8. Probably maybe it hasn't been 8. Maybe because they had Fred Hoiberg there. Let's see, Benny Donovan.
So he last coached Florida in 2015.
So he's been out of college for it's only 10 years.
11 years.
So he ain't been in Chicago for 8 for sure. Then I don't see for Chicago.
2020.
Years. Okay, 26 years. It's almost 8. Almost 8. So it's 6 years as a Bulls coach, and I'm hearing that his circle was telling him to get the fuck up out of town, bro. Like they, I think it might be the wrong time. I think Chicago could be on that turning point. Starting to turn the ship the other way. It might probably take another year, maybe 2, but I think they can. If they hit in this draft this year, I think they can really be, back into, I don't want to say like championship contention, but back into like, that 4th, 5th, 6th seed contention in the East if they hit in this draft and, can continue to develop like Booz Ellis.
Yeah, I think like I said, Billy Donovan is I think he's a good NBA coach. But I just think his time in Chicago specifically has been long overdue. I think he should have been they should have parted mutual ways when they decided to split up. When they got rid of Levine, DeRozan, that trio.
Yeah, that trio for sure.
I was like, okay, go ahead and refresh new. Like, because Donovan, like I said, we would have understood. Like it didn't work. Injuries happen. He would have got another coaching job fast as possible. So
that makes me think like this year now. Like when I heard the report like a couple of days ago, he's thinking about like leaving. It's like, bro, why not last year when you had a chance to go to the Knicks? You could have been Knicks coach. Knicks wanted you. I'd have been like, yo, I'm stepping away now. Like the Bulls had shit. They had nothing going from last year. You knew this year was gonna be bad. You knew it walking in. It's gonna be a terrible year. I would have stepped away last year and went to New York possibly if I was him. If you wanted to leave.
Yeah, if you want to leave, but obviously situations happen because, like I said, New York, he goes from Chicago, who is
no expectations at all.
Yeah, they were just happy to make the play in to
New York is going to be
contenders.
Like you got to get the finals in New York. It's finals
right.
or bust for Mike Brown. Finals or bust for Mike Brown. So
exactly,
you're right. So do you want that pressure going to Carolina then? Because you go to Carolina, it's going to be final. It's going to be I don't know if Final Four or bust. It's going to be Sweet 16 or bust next year. Sweet 16 at least or bust next year.
I will give him a grace period just because he's been out of college. Like it's a different college game.
But bro,
NIL.
the portal, we see how fast shit can go like this in the portal, bro. We see how fast coaches can go from one school to another. Look at Cal, bro.
I know.
Back-to-back Sweet 16s at fucking Arkansas. They ain't been good since our lifetime. Back-to-back Sweet 16s.
Well, whatever it is with Cal, like say, hey, Cal, I don't know what he's saying.
He got the juice.
He got it. But that's what I'm saying.
When you got the history, you can just pull up tape of NBA players playing in uniform, playing for you. That fucking helps. That's what I'm saying, bro. When Carolina, we can easily have that on tape. We should have NBA players fucking galore. That's what pisses me off, bro. That's what pisses me off about this shit, bro. It's what pisses me off. Like, there should be no fucking reason why UK and Cal got fucking $4 billion of contracts, and we got fucking in the millions still because we got fucking second round picks. We're fucking North Carolina.
And I will say, Cal's first year Arkansas, he overachieved like a motherfucker. There wasn't no way that team was supposed to make the Sweet 16. But I would give Donovan a little bit of grace. Like I said, it's a whole new game. Like I said, going in and trying to recruit these kids. Like you said, now the players have more control than he did when he left. So, and like I said, obviously got the NIL trying to, like I said, get these guys money and all this type of shit. So I'll give him just a 1 year grace period. Just one.
You gotta get Sweet 16. I don't think it ain't hard to get to, but for Carolina, bro, as Billy Donovan coming to college, bro, you should be able to get Sweet 16 your first year at Carolina with the background he's gonna have, bro. You should be able to get there.
I don't know.
I guess only reason I maybe would give him a little bit of a hesitation is because, like you say, coming from NBA back to college, it's probably gonna take a while to get back into the recruiting and get top notch guys to go. I guess, man.
A little bit though, but the thing is, this is why I hate myself out there. I say one thing, but I won't break out. But the thing, it's almost like the guy at BYU. Who came from Suns.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So Billy Donovan would know what would it take to get to the NBA. So
that's what I was gonna say. Like
he should get top players and want to come play for Billy Donovan. It's like seeing the players he coached, and then also it's not like his last year at Florida was terrible.
Yeah, it wasn't a wash. It was pretty good. I don't know, man. I was just I don't know. I would probably try to survey some. I would be hard. Some maybe old ex players that was. You probably can't do that because some of these niggas probably still in college basketball, probably playing other schools.
I think Billy Donovan would be the best. Is the best coach out there if you're not poaching from any other college team.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Like if you getting somebody that's not in house, well, even in house, he's the best available, best coach that will be available not in college right now.
Yeah. Now if y'all willing to pay whatever to go steal a coach from a program, then I would probably lean Tommy Lloyd over Ausenberger in Iowa State. But shit, how much longer are you gonna wait? Because I think Arizona's gonna play the next weekend, bro.
Yep.
Like you need a coach now. So
how would you, man? Okay, this is just flows in my head. This guy. I doubt he would even consider it, but he might, but probably wouldn't because I think he just quit his current job. But yeah, it was a pretty good gig. And then Jay Wright. How about what's his fucking name? Jay Wright.
Villanova. I don't think so.
I think he just quit his CBS job. So he's available. He's fucking available.
But I have to double check. But if I'm not mistaken, I think he was one of the coaches who got out because of the way the shit changed.
And I couldn't see why he left Illinois when he left. Why is he leaving?
But he sent like him, Tony Bennett from Virginia, like
Tony Bennett, But I mean, he's throwing enough money at him, man. He might be able to. And now it's more structured than it was when they got out, though. A lot more structured. You got it still is fucking Wild West, but you got programs that have like GMs and shit now, so it's a lot more controlled at the school level now than it was back when they were in there.
And shit, I mean, and I'm sure, like I said, he's still in contact with Villanova. So, like I said, he got a chance, like I said, to study it, see how it works.
Mhm.
So it's like, okay, if I hop back in here, I have a little bit better handle on it. Especially when you go into a school like Carolina, who has a way more bigger NIL budget than Villanova.
Yeah. So yeah, that'll be my small pool that I would try to pull from. You know, if you can't get that, it would be probably my second. Probably my second.
If he's willing to come out of retirement.
Yeah, he willing to come out of retirement. Probably my first or second choice behind Billy Donovan, probably. But my first choice would be poaching a current dog right now, like poaching one of these Arizona coach Tommy Lloyd, poaching T.J. Otzelberger, poaching who'd you say the other coach from
Ty Golden.
Yeah, Ty Golden. That'd be my first goal would be poaching one of those coaches. Starts killing it right now. Is getting good recruits. You know, poaching one of those coaches. Second would be Billy Donovan, Jay Wright. Third would be if you can get those guys, I don't know what you would do, bro. You probably shouldn't fire Hubert Davis.
you
probably shouldn't fire Hubert Davis. You can't get those guys.
No disrespect at all. But Kenny Smith should not be in this conversation.
No
disrespect at all.
Yeah, I love Kenny Smith's character and his basketball knowledge, where he brings to the table inside the NBA, everything. But keep it on TV, bro. 61 years old. Not saying that's too old to be a coach, but yeah, first time college coach. I think I wouldn't risk that. I think he should stay where he's at. I think he's doing a good job what he's doing right now on ESPN and inside the NBA. Yeah,
because like we said off air, Carolina right now is not. They're not in the stage where they need to experiment with coaches.
Yeah,
they need somebody. They need somebody with a strong coaching background who can get this program back to Carolina standards in a few years.
Yep.
So
quick, man. I think his son is going there though. I think KJ. I think his son's name. I think he is going there because I think next year or the year after next. So I mean, it would make sense, I guess. Yeah, Hubert Davis' son playing there, but I would not do that. I would not do that.
We don't. God bless Coach Prime. We don't need a Coach Prime situation in Carolina.
Nah, man. We already had one. You see Hubert Davis' son posted on Instagram and shit. The jersey, but white Carolina, but nobody, man. All right, this is move on. I'm fire shit on this little kid.
But yeah, nah, man. Carolina, man, y'all definitely need to get back to y'all standards as soon as possible. Because like I said, when you got Duke playing in Sweet 16s, Elite Eights, etc.
Yeah, college players of the year and shit. Like, fuck Duke, bro.
Which I'm gonna say this. I mean, we in the college game right now. I got Duke losing this week. This is the weekend I have Duke losing.
I don't think I gotta lose my bracket, but I definitely see that.
If there's anybody in this on their side of the bracket, St. John's has the best chance of knocking them out, in my opinion.
St. John's, bro.
They almost blew it because shit. They let Kansas come back. Kansas came back in. Which can we talk about that real quick? Because we talked about it in a group chat, bro. What the fuck was 13 doing for Kansas?
I don't know what he I don't know what he was thinking, bro. Like, did he black out? Did he? Because like, do you know the game's about to end, bro? Like, why are you playing them for the drive?
4 seconds, bro.
That's why I don't understand. Why are you playing them for the drive, bro? Like, if anything, back up a little bit. If anything, I'm forcing him into a pull-up jumper. If anything, I'm not letting him get a fucking layup.
I'm playing back, and then if he pull up for a jumper, contest hard.
Contest it, yeah. I'm up on you on your hip, bro. Like immediately, you when you're on his hip, immediately you are at disadvantage. Immediately,
especially
you start dribbling, it's over. I was like, yeah, man.
Especially I knew what type of defense you're running, so you know if you get beat, you have no help behind you.
No help at all. Another thing too, though, man. If you on that backside, you gotta just bail out, and not saying if you want to guard a guy close to the paint, but in the corner or guarding a guy on the wing, you gotta bail out and help. Yeah, you got last play of the game, you gotta bail out and help. Fuck it, I'm helping. If you pass it to my guy, if you get a shot off in the last couple seconds, oh fuck, I ain't get him fucking layup. I'm not getting him a layup for a game.
Now there was a thing. Go back and watch the play. DP and Melvin, they didn't call a switch, bro. Like,
both of them the same guy.
Right? Yeah. So like, it don't look good right there. But yeah, like you said, you don't have. Like I said, you just got to know as a basketball player, bro. I'm not letting anything to the rim.
Yeah.
I will settle for a wide open jumper. What more than a layup?
Yeah, and there's ways you can like help out from the corner, especially from DP and other guys' angle. You can help out and still kind of had your hands out to where you're trying to pass it to that corner. You could try to deflect it, kick it, something, anything to get the ball out of play. Anything.
And it's
I'm just
4
not getting.
seconds.
I'm
You
not
ain't got
getting a layup.
time.
Yeah,
It's
he ain't
4
got time to get the ball out and then them do anything else, bro. Like by the time they got to the layup, it was like a second left. Like, but he passed the ball's gonna be in the air and the buzzer gonna be going off.
Exactly.
Like they should have just sold out. Like I'm not sure why they were honestly, I'm not sure why they're even in man defense. I would have been in zone or something. I would have zoned up or something. If I was Bill Self. I'm not sure what they were thinking.
That one, and then the end of the fucking Florida Iowa game, bro. What the fuck? Why are you pressing?
Yeah, that was stupid too.
What? That hurt. That Florida hurt me because, like I said, I mean, I didn't have a win in it, but they had the Final Four. But why the fuck is you pressing, bro? And then if you the guy in the corner, stay with your guy. A 2 ties the game. That's the worst case scenario. They tie the game up. Don't give them a wide open 3 for the win. I swear, bro. Like the IQ isn't high.
It wasn't there, bro. Wasn't there. I'm not sure what was said in the huddles either. I'm not sure what was said. If it was, but I mean, you gotta drill into these niggas' heads, like, bro, this is what I need to happen. Don't do this. Do this. No timeouts. You got one timeout. You got your important shit into these niggas' heads, bro. Because they gonna go out there and be like, deer in the headlights when the whistle blows.
And then last thing before we move on, Xavier Lee, the point guard for Florida, bro. You got to the rim, lay it up. What you trying to wrap it around?
Oh my god, no idea what he was doing, bro. That's the kid from Harvard too, right?
Yeah,
like Harvard. That wasn't very smart. That wasn't a very smart Harvard kid.
Oh man, yeah. I was just watching these games, and it's just like, I know you can't. If you're a coach, I know you can't lose your shit on in front of the cameras on the kid, bro. But like, goddamn, bro.
Yeah, get a fucking shot up, bro. Get a fucking shot up. Yeah, that pissed me off. Same thing with the Wisconsin kid too. Though, try to do some NBA ISO shit too. Like, they're not calling. They're not call that foul, bro. You're not getting that foul call
at all.
You're not. You go into the room trying to just a little up and under. You're not calling that fucking foul. Like, go up strong off 2 feet or pass fucking ball. On the hard way, man. On the hard way.
Man. So, but yeah, St. John's and Duke is the first game on Friday night, 7-10. But
I actually do got to say I do losing too, actually, my bracket. So
they said, but that game and then the UConn Michigan State game, like those tickets, like some of the highest.
My God, yeah, I heard that. Talking about it today. They had what's his name on Pat McAfee. He was like, the ticket person and said, "Whoa, okay, I see. This is Final Four weekend right here." Huh?
Yeah, man.
Like, this is Final Four. What's his name? UConn coach, my nigga.
Dan Hurley.
Yeah, Hurley when they were talking about it. He was like, this is the weekend, man. This is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be ratings monsters. It's gonna be ticket buys monsters. It's gonna be something crazy.
Yes, yeah. For a Sweet 16 game, which is wild. But yeah, I got Duke over. I got St. John's over Duke, and basically my reason all tournament. I think this is the game that's going to hurt Duke not having their 2 guards. This is the game that's going to expose them having mediocre guard play. Now, Kane Boozer can come out and shine and dominate like he did in the week 1. All props to him. Praises to. I'll be come back on here this weekend. I apologize, brother, but I don't see that happening. Not against St. John's guards.
Yeah, I don't think he will against St. John's because St. John's defense is going to be nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Rick Pitino got them guys playing out their minds, man. They play hard. They play tough.
Yep. Yeah,
I think this will be the game that St. John's, the Duke will lose. I've been saying all year, I'm not trying to shit on this kid at all. I think he's going to be a good pro, a very solid pro, but I'm not super sold on Cam Boozer. I know he's so strong. We're gonna see. We're gonna see this game for sure. St. John's got some grown man down there. We're gonna see.
You made the point. You made the point last week on Friday. We was talking about it. Why why all of a sudden now y'all are experimenting with him being the facilitator?
This point forward shit.
Yeah, like what are we doing? This is the tournament, bro. Like, no, like this is not the time. If y'all trying to win a national championship, and unless you just worry about him getting to the NBA.
Yeah, this is what you do. You should be trying to showcase his NBA skills. This is what you do. Now you're trying to win tournament games, bro. You do this shit in game 5 of the season. You want to get him showing out there, get him comfortable. You know, you're doing dribble handoffs, handling the ball a little bit, doing some passes, backdoor passes. You don't experiment with this shit. And it's with the first weekend of tournament. You just don't do that shit.
No. So let them do all that shit they want to against St. John's. It's gonna be a rout.
It's gonna be ugly, man. Them boys are ball hawks, and he had a lot of turnovers the first weekend. It's gonna be nasty.
I promise you. I can promise you that. You think Sienna was something? Okay.
Yep, it's gonna be ugly, bro. It's gonna be ugly, man. So hopefully they do something. I get they lost their some of their main initiating guards, but figure something out, John. Just having him at the point forward is not looking strong.
The first game on Thursday night, 7-10, Texas Purdue. Who you like in that matchup?
Texas has been tough, man, but I like Purdue. I like Purdue's guard play, man. The one guard with the play with the sleeve, I forget his name.
Braden Smith.
Nice. Yeah, with the beard, he nice, bro. He nice.
He just broke damn, who record he the all time leader in NCAA assists now.
Yeah, that nigga nice.
He just broke. Yeah,
that nigga nice, man. So yeah, give me Purdue now.
I'm going Texas, and maybe this is just me being not a big believer. I've been a big believer in Purdue all season.
I never been a big believer. Even when I had Ivy and my nigga Edie, I was a believer in him.
I wasn't a believer in them, but shout out to Sean, I guess. And I'm on the sport, and I don't even want to root for Sean Miller just because of how he left Xavier twice. But
that shit is crazy. This nigga twice, bro. That shit crazy.
But just something to me, I just think Texas is going to pull off the upset with Purdue. And then I like Texas's big man if he gets out of trouble too. I don't like Purdue's big man Clough. Like I said, I just think he's. I ain't gonna disrespect the kid, but I just like Texas big man a little bit better.
I can definitely see that happen. I can see that happen. We got to see. Like I said, Texas is tough, man. Tough. They play in the first 4 too, right?
Yeah, and it's always one team in the first 4 who's going to make a run.
Man.
Always one.
Shit.
The second game on Thursday, 7:30, Iowa, Nebraska. Big Ten, so they're familiar with each other. They played each other this year. They're familiar with each other. I'm going Nebraska this year, though.
I'm leaning Cornhuskers too with this one. But I was tough, man. But they had the upset. Who they upset to get here? Florida, right?
Florida, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see them winning. Their run's gonna be over.
I think Iowa was just that team that was just playing. They just playing good basketball at the right time. They got hot at the right time.
They got hot, man. That first half they got a big, and they not really big, but they got a nice little lead, and they did a good job protecting it.
Yeah, but I think them playing with Nebraska playing them in the Big Ten. I think they'll know how to play them, know how to handle them. So I'm going Nebraska with this one. This has argument. I think this is a game of the night for Thursday. I ain't gonna argue, but Arkansas, Arizona. That's the 9:45 game. Can Coach Cal knock off number 1 Arizona, who's been dominant all season long? Or will they? Can they? Yes, they can.
They can. I hope they do, man. I'm definitely rooting for Arkansas here in this game. I love watching them play, man. I'm becoming a huge fan of Darius Acuff. I like the other kid too, though, Malik Thomas, man. They got one of the best backcourts, probably left in the tournament, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Inexperienced though, but when them boys going, them boys get going. Give me Arkansas, bro. I'm being a prisoner in the moment just because I want to see them go far, bro. Give me Arkansas.
Only way for me, obviously, Acuff has to do what he do. But my X factor, if I forget his first name, but if Brazil can knock down them threes, can knock down some shots.
He athletic as fuck, bro.
if he knocks down, if he is hitting from 3, it's gonna be a long night for Arizona. I'm gonna say that because he's a sneaky NBA prospect. Like I don't think he'll be.
He gonna be in the league. He's an NBA athlete for sure. He gonna be in the league. If you, cause how tall is he? He looked like he about 6'10".
Yeah, if that.
But he athletic as fuck. If you get that athletic and you're tall, you're gonna get to the league. Now, if you can get skill together with the athleticism, it's fucking over.
Yeah, he's 16. That's what
I bought it. He looked like he about 16. So yeah, he's 16 and athletic as fuck. Long arms. He's a ball hawk on defense. You know, you get decent blocks. Like you said, if he get a 3-ball down, bro, it's lights.
Shit, I'm just gonna say it because in SEC tournament, when they beat Vandy, he got hot and shit. He went like 6 of 11 from 3. I was like, oh shit! Like if he's hitting them 3 like that, it's a wrap.
Yeah, it's that's like prototypical NBA body, 6'10", D3 player. So if he, yeah, that's one thing about Cal, bro. He'll get some niggas who like see him. Okay, he can play in the NBA. I'm one thing about Cal. You can have some NBA players we'll see him.
I want to see a good game. I don't think he'll hit 6 from 10 from 3.
Nah.
I'm gonna go Arizona. I'm gonna go Arizona close, but I got Arizona winning though.
I ain't mad at that.
And then the last game for Thursday, we got Illinois and Houston. I was gonna make an argument for them having the best guards, but I think they just have more guards. But I don't think they're better than Arkansas too. They just have more.
Yeah, they got a plethora of guards they can throw at you.
Yeah.
I love their guards too though. I have Houston winning in my main bracket. I have Houston winning. So.
Oh yeah, we know where you're going with this one.
So I have Houston winning this game.
Look, in my bracket, I have Arizona winning, but in my heart, I want Houston to win. So I'm right. Like I will gladly be wrong if Houston wins it all. Like I don't give a damn. I want Coach Sampson to finally get him.
I want him to get one too.
Ring. He's supposed to have one last year, but
yeah.
I want him to get a ring. So I'm going Houston here.
Now, I will say he's on some bullshit when he's saying he already said this comment about the Houston being one of the poorest athletic departments.
Yeah. Come on,
bro. I got it right here. Y'all spend $9 million in NIL. That's more than UConn, more than Purdue, more than Michigan State, more than Iowa. It's
I love you.
A lot of schools, bro.
I love you, Coach, but don't be perfect like that, Coach. I love
more
you.
Than a lot of schools. Y'all ain't nowhere near as big as some of these schools. Y'all right there below Texas, who's way bigger than y'all. So get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah,
might be overall athletic department might be poor as far as like soccer and shit goes, but basketball department is very well taken care of, bro.
Shit, Houston is a basketball school. Like,
basketball department is taken care of.
What are we talking about?
Y'all taken care of very well. Talk about lacrosse or swimming or some shit. Okay, basketball team, y'all take care of, bro. Chill.
All right. Did you pick first game on Friday? Is you going with St. John's over Duke?
Yeah.
Okay.
St. John's over Duke. I got to win that game.
All right. So the second game on Friday, Alabama versus Michigan. I think this is when the road runs out for Alabama. I got Michigan.
Yeah, I agree, man. I think the road's gonna run out for Alabama. Shout out Elliot Cadeau, man. UNC, I guess you can call him alum. He can graduate from us, but UNC, UNC player, playing pretty good for Michigan, man. So
if my boy wasn't trying to be the fucking biggest drug dealer down in Alabama, I might have gave y'all a shot, but
oh man, selling pounds, man.
Man, yeah, he tripping. My boy, he tripping.
Put the NIL money straight to the streets. He said, "Mother, flip this pack, man. I'm gonna flip this NIL money. Watch this." Gave me $2 million, turn this shit to $6 million.
Michigan State, UConn, a 9:45 game on Friday night. Who you liking?
This is gonna be a good one, man. Give me UConn, man. You know I don't feel Michigan State. Give me UConn.
I know I asked y'all last week. Will Hurley's streak continue about getting to the championship game? And say once he gets past the second round, historically he's made it all the way to the finals. I still don't think that's going to happen, but I do think he gets past Michigan State.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a good game though, because like this isn't a dominant UConn team either.
Nah, it's ain't. This will be a battle of the coaches for sure in this game. But yeah, I think I'm out them losing probably next week. Not next week, but next round will be what, Sunday or Saturday.
That'll be Sunday for them.
Sunday for them. So yeah, they probably lose that next one, depending on who they play, who they match up with, who wins the other game.
They gonna either match up with St. John's or Duke.
Yeah, they losing that one for sure. For sure.
Well, shit, we know St. John's. They done beat their ass 3 times already.
Yeah, St. John's, but hey, they might have that number, bro. They might flip back on them.
And then the last game we got Friday night. Damn, it's a 10-10 start. Damn. 10-10, Tennessee versus Iowa State. I'm gonna say this: if UNC wants Ossenberger to be the coach, they need him to lose this game right here.
It would be nice if we wanted him, maybe lose because he'd be able to get it there. But that said, though, I think they win this game. I think they win this game, man.
I do too. Rick Barnes is always infamous of losing. I'm surprised he made that the first weekend.
Yeah, but surprised he made that the first weekend.
Like he's under Izzo. He's in Izzo's category. Like you never trust Rick Barnes in the tournament. Like I love Rick Barnes, but you just can't touch him. You can't trust him in the tournament. So yeah, I'm going to Iowa State with this one too. So.
I fuck with Rick Barnes on that.
All right, so that's all the games. I saw the Sweet 16 games, and then we'll hop on either Friday or Saturday morning and do a rapid fire of the Elite 8 games going on this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
As well. Down to the Wire 513. Make sure you give us a follow on everything. Down to the Wire 513. Before we head over to the association and talk all things news, all things NBA, just want to hit on a few passing NFL topics real quick. Just your thoughts on Jackson Smith and Jigba becoming the new highest paid receiver of all time. I think it's at 40. I think it's 42.1.
Yeah, I think it's like 42.1 million. I think it's a 4-year, 168.5.
Now I'm gonna ask you. He's deserving based off the season he just had. But is he deserving as saying he's the best in your eyes as the best receiver in football?
Like, come on, season he had. I guess you could say that. Come on, season he had. How can you not? You know, you put the numbers up. You won Super Bowl. How can he? His head. I would feel like I'm the best receiver right now in the league.
Oh yeah, if him. But I'm just saying you.
Me, I'm not saying that. No, I don't believe that.
Yeah, I'm saying you. I know.
Even like the consensus should probably feel like. I would say he has a fair argument to say that, even if like he's speaking like you're not being biased to any player at all. If you laid it all out there, you know, if he picking right now, he has a fair chance to be picked number 1. Fair chance. And I still won't pick him number 1, but I think he has a fair argument. Like I wouldn't laugh at anybody picking number 1 over Jamar Chase, over Devontae Adams, over Jay Jettis. You know, I wouldn't laugh at anybody picking him over those guys right now. Now I think it's smart for them to give him this deal, like we talked about previous times on this podcast. Pay guys early. You know, it may seem a little outlandish now if you think he's not a top 3 guy. If you think he's not top 5, you're crazy right now. But if you think he ain't a top 3 guy or whatever, you know, being paying number 1 money, you might think, oh, they're fucking out of their minds. But in next year or next 2 years, it's all gonna level out. He's gonna be, you know, maybe top 5 paid, number one paid. You know, and I think when that time comes, they'll look up and say, hey, that was pretty smart. Because we had to pay him instead of 41.1 or 42.1 million, it went 45, 47 million, you know, instead of this smaller number. So I think it makes sense for them to do it now. And I guess he gets in the bragging rights, say he's the best now. He's the highest paid, so he gets bragging rights to say he's the best.
Yeah, I don't see shit. You said everything I was about to say. I ain't gotta say nothing else. Seattle was smart. They got out ahead of it because whenever Puka's gonna be the next one up.
Yeah.
So when Puka gets up, Puka's gonna get 43, 44 because he deserves every cent of it.
Is he? They say he might not. They saying that before the report came out, though, they were saying that they're already thinking like, nah, you're not getting this, bro. You're not about to get that much. We're gonna make you pay. We're gonna get you up there in the top echelon, but you're not gonna get the top.
Nah. See, if I'm Puka, and hell nah.
I don't blame him. If I'm him, I'm saying the same thing. But I'm the team. I feel that way. I'm the team. I feel that way. I'm sorry. I'm not paying you 40, 44 or 43. You think he's better? You think he's better than JSN? You think he's better than Jamar Chase? You think he's better than
But that's I mean but like you said, I don't think
it don't mean you're right. You're right.
I don't think JSN is better than Jamar or Jefferson. But my production, just because we don't win the Super Bowl, I'm still going here putting up great numbers. I should be right there with them. I should be.
Look at what we provided for you too, though, bro. We got you Devontae Adams. You got Cooper Kupp before that. Like you've been playing with other top 10, bona fide top 10, if not top 5, when they were there with you, top 3 guys. Fair. Like Devontae Adams is not in his prime anymore, but he was still a top 5 receiver this year. It's not top 3 this year. That's not up for debate. When Cooper was there, when Puka was there toward the end, Cooper was still turning shit up. Was he not?
They both, but if I'm Puka, they both were hurt. Devontae missed a number of games this year. I was still putting up numbers. I'm still getting the most targets on the team. Same with Cooper. I mean, obviously we know Cooper had that Triple Crown year, but after that, bro,
Puka was balling. Puka is balling. I don't know, bro. I don't know if I could get him. I give him 40.
I would say if I'm Puka, I'm not settling for that, bro. Like,
man. Okay, so what you want you Puka?
Maybe not 44, but I should pass JSN.
You think he's past JSN?
I should, bro.
Damn, man.
Let me pull up Puka because his numbers, bro.
I ain't seen his number. They short-change my nigga Puka there, man. I'm thinking about his antics too, bro. I'll talk about it before even this past shit. Remember, I said a couple weeks ago. I said, bro, he out here drunk and shit. And then this do shit happen. I'm like, bro, this nigga he off the rails.
Well, if you gonna do that, okay, all right. Like so,
that's one reason why I'm like a little hangst over it. Like I said it like a month ago. I remember I brought up. I said, bro, this nigga's he's acting nuts. I saw a video. He's drunk as fuck, and then he bit this chick. Like, what are you doing, bro? What are you fucking doing?
Yeah, he is tripping. But so just based off last year, obviously Smith and Jigba was the leader in yards, but Puka had more catches, and I said, and he only fell 14 yards short of Smith and Jigba.
All right, shit.
And then if you want to compare the whole totality, Puka's rookie year 1,400 yards, Smith and Jigba 628.
Yeah, it wasn't even close. You got to also look at who they had throwing the ball, bro. You had Matt Stafford your whole fucking career. I didn't have Matt Stafford.
True.
I'm up here with fucking Geno Smith.
True.
I'm up here with who was the Virginia Smith? I'm up here with some fucking bullshit.
That's why I'm always team Jettas over team Jamar Chase because
Jettas out there, yeah, he's struggling.
Jamar got Joe Burrow every year.
Yeah, that's true.
For most of the year when he's healthy. So.
Yeah, for most of the year, most of the games. It's tough, man. It's I get where you're coming from. Also, I'm from a team, bro. I'm bringing it back up to, bro, your answers off the field. You've been fucking acting a damn fool, bro. You fucking bit a chick, bro. You bit. What are you doing? Biting, putting your mouth on people and biting them, bro. This is. We can't let this shit slide, bro. I'm not rewarding you for this shit. Now,
well, I'm gonna say this: if I'm the Rams, if you're going to make him hot, you better do it this year. Don't wait, because he came the same year as Smith and Jigba. So like either you see what Jackson Smith and Jigba got, so you could either give Puka the same deal,
a good point,
or maybe slightly more. So you ain't got
it, bro. You out here biting bitches, you get less, bro.
Well, yeah,
you out here biting hoes. You're not getting. You can match it. You might get. I can get $1 less than Jason, bro. You can't be out here biting bitches and getting paid. That's not how we operate out here, bro. It's not how we operate. If you was out here, you can't be. I don't understand why niggas is wild, bro. You out here on a contract year biting bitches, getting drunk, like all social media just wilding out, bro. Like he.
I'm gonna say this. I'm saying this jokingly because you got joke now. He did go to BYU. BYU, you ain't allowed to get away with shit in BYU, so he went to BYU. So Well, I won't be surprised if AJ gets to the league next year and start wild.
I'm spazzing out too, man.
Shout out AJ. Nah, you ain't gonna do that. But
yeah, I just don't want him. I just don't want him to see him go deeper into this whatever he going through. Just this shit he going through. It's being young and dumb, I guess you call it. Young and dumb football player. Football players just they be a little different, man.
I'll give you that. If you the Rams or shit, if you anybody, yeah, I'm not about to give my franchise player enough money if you out here can't represent the organization right.
Yeah, out here buying hoes, bro. Like no, like nah, bro. Like, you thought that wasn't gonna get back to us, bro. We were gonna find out about this shit. Thought she was gonna stick the picture of her, the bite marks on her, bro, and sending it to everybody. Like, nigga, come on, bro. Be smarter, bro. You gotta be smarter.
That shit, I forgot which part. I think it was NBA, but I'm pretty sure the same way in football, bro. These teams know everything you fucking.
Bruh, before it gets out to the social media, before you post it, they know about it, bro. Right. I don't know how they know about everything, dog. So yeah, he tripping, man. But yeah, now you put it like that, man. I guess they kind of have to. Like you said, risk paying the price, paying the heavier price, paying 47 a year. Next year, if you go out there and have Triple Crown year, y'all win a Super Bowl, which y'all have especially doing, it's gonna be higher, it's gonna be more. So,
but the thing is, too, at least with that, you win Super Bowl because I'm pretty sure if they do that, Matt Stafford's retired, so you won't have to pay a quarterback.
Yeah. At that point, you won Super Bowl, fuck it, everybody get paid.
Right?
Pay it. Well, now I don't say that because Seattle didn't pay everybody. They couldn't walk in here. He's now chief, so it's not true. But yeah, like the main guys get paid. So if they win Super Bowl next year, he don't get to do this year. If they win Super Bowl, he's any kind of part, he's getting paid. So yeah, you don't want to risk that. You know, like I said, with them having those aspirations to win Super Bowl, you risk that because he's going to be a big part of it. If they plan on winning, he's going to have to be a part of it. Like he's not. I don't see them getting there without him, having a good season. So, if they do get there, you're going to have to pay him even more money. Might want to think about doing it now. I'm looking at the wording that they said, man. I was reading an article earlier. I remember it was yesterday. They was talking about Puka and the deal, and the wording they used was just like, bro, what? Like they ain't trying to pay this nigga. The word they was using.
Y'all better go on and pay this. Pay that man, cause
just 4 minutes ago, niggas out here saying, should the New England Patriots trade for Puka? Yeah, that's still gonna happen, bro. That's still gonna happen. They said Puka is projected to sign the biggest deal ever by a receiver. So yeah, I guess he gonna get it. But I don't think I would do it.
Well, and true, and look, now it makes sense to why the Seattle got this shit done. Because if you Smith and Jigba, he got this.
Nah,
I just won a Super Bowl. What we talking about?
Yep. So yeah, Seattle is smart for getting that shit done. Damn, this nigga he got sued for that shit. He got sued for interesting. I didn't know he got sued for that shit. I just thought he got in trouble for it.
Oh yeah, that's the top headline on the NFL's on ESPN NFL page on ESPN.
Yeah, so you can't be out here buying hoes and getting the biggest deal ever for the same week, bro. The same fucking. That's just a terrible look, bro. Terrible fucking look, man. So if they do it, it's gonna be a bad look, bro.
Well, hopefully he's. I don't know.
The deal probably done. They probably don't want to put it out yet. The deal probably done.
Real shit, yeah.
They probably like, bro, we can't put this shit out right now. You just fucking you out here buying hoes, my nigga. You out here buying hoes, saying anti-Semitic shit is allegedly. We can't put this out right now. We gotta wait next week, bro. Wait till next week, next month. We'll put it out.
Yeah, I would say maybe shit next month or something. Yeah.
But the way he going, he's going to do something else. The way he rolling.
And then last little piece of NFL news we're going to talk about Joe Flacco's back with the Bengals. One of the highest paid. Well, I ain't say one of the highest paid, but I expect the Bengals would give him this much money. Gave him $6 million. It could be worth up to $9 million with incentives.
Yeah, I think it was rightfully done, man. I think they learned from their mistake last year with not having in their eyes they had a viable backup, but consensus eyes, you asked the fan base, they didn't have a viable backup for years. So I think having Joe Flacco there, even though he's old, I think he proved last year that he can be a viable backup if Joe Burrow does go down for 4 to 6 games. Hopefully he doesn't next year, but Joe's out for 4 to 6 games again. Joe Flacco showed that he can come in and at least give you a fighting chance defense has to go out there and shit the bed to win games.
I'm gonna say that, God bless. I hope Joe Burrow can stay healthy because if obviously we know Joe Flacco is a solid backup, but he is turning 42 next year, bro.
Yeah. That's
And then hell, and then shit, you just signed Josh Johnson again.
Yeah.
So you got two niggas who AAR. It's an AARP joker here somewhere. I ain't a comedian, but I know it's an AARP joker here somewhere. You got two old motherfuckers backing up quarterback on the Bengals. You better hope Joe Burrow can stay healthy.
Backing up, not a quarterback, backing up Joe Burrow.
Right.
Joe Burrow out here playing flag football, fucking about to get hurt and shit. You see him out there juggling and shit? Like, man, Joe, come on, dog. Can't even finish a full NFL season. Can we just chill for a minute here? Can we take a break?
We'll say that. Yeah, we'll say that too. We'll say that too for like a summer topic because they were talking about should NFL guys be allowed to play flag football in 2028.
Nah, I mean, if not, it's in the summertime. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
If I'm a GM owner, yeah, I'm not playing, bro.
We'll say we'll say that. We'll have a discussion on a future show. Let's go ahead and jump to the association. We didn't get a chance last week. God damn, Yankees beating the shit out of the Giants. First game of the season. Yankees up 7-0 over the Giants in the bottom of the fifth. So, but to the NBA, we didn't get a chance to talk last week. Talk about Cade Cunningham being out for a period of time with collapsed lung. So basically, the question is: Can Detroit last without Cade Cunningham being on the court? Obviously, they are clinching playoff spots, so they're comfortably in the playoffs. They're 4.5 out in front of Boston and New York for first place. So I think they'll be in first place.
Yeah.
But can they beat whoever is in the AFC if Cade isn't 100% healthy?
I think they're saying he'll be back before the playoff or back by playoff time. So if he's back like 80%, I think they'll be okay. Depending on that matchup. Right now they will be playing. Well, of course you have to play in a tournament. So
right now it'll be Orlando if everything pans out.
That'd be a tough matchup. But yeah, I think they can still get it done. Orlando has been playing better as of late though. Well, not really. They've lost like 6 in a row. So that's a lot. So yeah, I think they'll be okay in the first round. Of course, he's going to be out the rest of the regular season. But as long as he gets back to at least, like I said, 80-85%, I think he'll be okay.
My thing is, bro, like when I hear collapsed lung, bro, I think of the fucking worst. Like, bro, collapsed lung, bro.
Yeah, he said he got. I saw the play. It didn't look that crazy. He got like knee in the side there, in the right side of his chest, like I left one of the sides. So he got knee in there, going for loose ball, got knee, and then he kind of like was striking a little bit. He played a little bit longer. So, but yeah, when they said when you
just hear it, bro, it sounds like one of the first, like, worst fucking things ever.
Yeah, it sounds like you about to die.
Right.
It's like, bro, it's not you're like you that bad. But yeah, when the doctor explained it, he said like it's like if the air pocket gets in there, it's like not collapse, like really like compress, like the air gets in your rib cage and then like compresses your lung down. So not like collapse, it's kind of like scrunched up in there. Still something that's fucking hurts. So yeah, hopefully. Just get well soon, okay? Hopefully you get back before playoffs, at 100%, hopefully.
Well, luckily, I say with the play-in, you do have a little bit more extra time too.
Yeah.
So play-in tournament. So, but now, with them being number 1 seed, I think they'll Orlando. I wouldn't want. I don't. Honestly, none of them. The best case for them would be the Miami Heat, but I don't think the Heat will make the play-in. But I wouldn't want to play Philly in the first round.
Yeah, I'm cool with Philly.
Philly, Orlando, and Charlotte. I wouldn't want to play neither of that.
I'm cool on Charlotte. Charlotte's on fire right now, and I'm cool.
Yeah, so their best case would be if Miami can make the AFC, but
that's tough. Man, they need secondary scoring bad in this offseason. Whatever happens, then they're not getting to the finals. Whatever happens. Hope they didn't improve their roster this offseason offensively.
Oh shit! With Tatum being back, shit, Boston is looking like shit. Is anybody
right now? It's favored to go to the finals, bro, at the East.
I know. Shit, I wish I would have put some money on him before Tatum came back. Like,
Yeah,
I
I think he
know.
would look this fluid. He looks like he's he look normal, but he's moving like regular. He's not moving like he's been hurt at all. He's moving regular. So I know we were all, if you can come back, shout out to him, man, for being resilient. Looks like he's back, bro. Like he's not gonna have any kind of setbacks. Hopefully, knock on wood. Just of course he doesn't look like he, doesn't look perfect out there, of course, but like his movements look good. That's just what I'm most worried about is his movements, and is he like laboring? Is he favoring any sides? Is he still attempting the same kind of moves? He looks crisp on his moves. Of course, his legs look a little weaker. He got legs on him. Yeah, his shots are going a little shorter. He's not looking as explosive, but when you get that back, bro, it's
gonna be curtains for you.
Yeah, I'm not. I would not be happy being in East right now. I'm back. Yeah.
Right now, so they're the 2 seed. So yeah, they'll match up against, if all the higher seeds prevail, they match up against Knicks in the second round. So
New York, man. It's not good.
They ain't got a defensively. They ain't got a defensively, bro. Like,
bro, I called it when they made the move for Michael Bridges. That was the end of their championship dreams for this iteration of Knicks, for this team, for this current roster. That move was not smart at all. Like, you traded 7 draft assets when it came down to it, swaps and picks, not all picks. Of course, they got like 5 picks and 2 swaps for Michael Bridges. He's averaging like 10 points last month. Like, he's a fine player. He's a good player. Don't get me wrong. He's not a scrub or anything. He's not trash or anything. But he's not worth 7 draft assets. He's not worth that. Like, I get, you're trying to get the boys back together, the whole Nova boys and shit, but he is nowhere near that good, bro. He was never that good. Never. The fact that you gave all that up to get him just really handcuffed you for future moves. Y'all could have had Giannis last summer. Y'all could have had him. I don't think that would have been, all that great, but y'all would have been talking the league. Shit. I just don't think that was a good move, smart move at all. I said it back then, and now it's coming to fruition, bro. That move is just.
Well, not yet. We'll see. Once they lose, but then you can say, yeah.
Obviously, 10 points in the past month, bro.
No, I get you. No, I get that, but like I said, still, he hasn't been. I mean, when you put it like that, like, yes, like when you trade 7 picks for him, yes, he's supposed to be expected to come in and be, like I said, your third scorer, not like your third best option offensively.
I trade 7 assets for a nigga. You better come in and be. You better be fucking. You better be really fucking good, bro. Like, Leon Rose, bro, you've been doing a good job since you've been there, but that was not smart at all. That was dumb as fuck. That was dumb as they made. Dumb as what they could have made. I wasn't a fan of them paying OG either, but it is what it is.
I think. Obviously, I want the Knicks. Like I said, I wouldn't mind to see the Knicks and make a run and get to the finals. I wouldn't mind that at all. But just based off, I just feel like last year was their window, bro. Like I said, when they lost to Indiana in the semi in the finals, bro, in the conference finals, I think that was their chance, because I just don't see them in the playoffs defensively. Not with Mike Brown's coach.
Yeah, not Mike Brown's coach. Yeah, last year they were way better defensively. They same squad.
Right.
Same exact squad. Last year out way better defensively. Yeah, I'm just I don't like the way they play for real. Like, the style on offense is just still way too Brunson centric for me.
Mm-hmm.
He's a dog. I love watching him play. I think he's a good player and all, but I said it 2 years ago with them. Back when Becky Hammond said, you cannot win with a 6'2" player as your main hub on offense. It's not gonna fucking happen, bro. Your best player on offense is 6'2". It's just too easy to deal with. It's just too many answers that other teams can have to that question. The problem is too easy to solve. Like, that's the way Shump put it. Like, when you're 6'2", like, yeah, you're a problem, but the problem is a lot easier to solve than the nigga that's 6'8". Yep. A lot easier to solve, bro. All you gotta do is find somebody that's just as quick or just a little bit slower than him, way bigger.
Yep.
It's over. It may not be over, but he's slowed down. Saul Thompson, put him on him. He's slowed down. He only hit some tough shots down the stretch, maybe win some games. But series is going to be tough. When the next series comes, he's going to be gassed out.
As long as the defender is disciplined, because obviously he knows how to fucking foul bait.
Yeah, foul bait and that kind of shit. And in playoffs, that shit don't work either. Though playoffs, that shit don't work as well as it works in regular season. He's going to see that too in playoffs. He's going to be frustrated. Because it's a little foul, the little shit he does to get fouled, shit, it's not gonna work. Same thing with the Lakers, for Laker fans here, that shit the AR does, that shit ain't gonna work in playoffs, bro. I've been saying all season. It looks good.
Hopefully they tighten up because it's been working a lot for him for Brunson the past few years. So hopefully they tighten up on it this year. But
yeah, we'll see. Usually in playoffs time comes, certain players still get the whistles. Like Shea still gets that shit. James Harden didn't get that shit though. Back in his heydays in Houston, he wasn't getting no shit either. He wasn't getting that shit. He should have got it. Brunson, we'll see, man. We'll see. But like I said, when you 6'2", that shit too easy to stop. And you don't play on ball. All you do on ball. All right, dog. That shit too easy to stop, man.
Also, I'm gonna get shots at this team because they were floating to play in when they making moves. Now they're one game from playing. But Atlanta Hawks, they've been looking good, bro. Like you can tell, Kuminga obviously is motivated, is happy to be out of Golden State. But bro, fucking Jalen Johnson, bro.
He dog.
That nigga.
He dog. Now they haven't played nobody, put
True.
that out there. But still, you gotta win the games. You
gotta win who's in front. Be who's in front of you.
They've been playing teams that actively trying to lose, but still. For Hawks, they're not trying to win the championship either this year. So it could be easy for them to go out here and lay down and lose these games still. Yeah, shout out to them, man. Jalen Johnson. Shout out to now too. The Kill Alexander Walker, they're having a good season too, man.
Mm-hmm.
Had a 40 ball of the week.
Anything else NBA wise you want? I almost circle back, but obviously with Cade missing a ton of games, obviously the talk about the 65 game rule is coming up. Has been coming up a lot lately.
Yeah, it's been coming up. Saying his agent Jeff Schwartz put out a statement saying it's an indictment to the game. Cade is missing the end of season awards because of this injury he has.
I agree.
I think it is. It would be very unfortunate, but they're calling for the rule to be abolished or the rule to be amended. I think the rule should be amended, possibly. Try to find some way to amend it to make it fair for some of these guys. But they have to make the rule. It has to be in place, bro. I watched First Take today. Stephen A. Smith had a very good stat. He said if you look at 10 years ago, not even, the 90s, 10 years ago, 2015, 16 season, it was 92% of the players played, or all-stars, 92% of all-stars played more than 65 games.
Mm-hmm.
He said, look at the last 5 years, it's been like 57%, 57% or something like that. It's been in the high 50s. He said before they put their rule in, it was like 57%. That's a problem, man. You got your players, most of your all-stars are missing, 40+% of the season. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's why the NBA put this in. I get that, it sucks for some of these players. Some of these years, unfortunately, you have a real injury that forced you to miss some games. I think the training staffs and the front office have to do a better job of making sure these players are available to play when they're not really hurt to where they can't play. If you're 80%, bro, go out there and play. Go out there and play. It's different than being just a little hurt than being injured. If you're injured, you probably can't play. But if you're just hurt, bro, go out there, suck it up and fucking play, bro. And I'm sure K has some games earlier this season where he could have played. He didn't play. And he's at 61 games, I believe. I think 61 games, I believe, where he's at. I'm sure he had games earlier this season where he probably could have played, where he didn't play for a rolled ankle or something where it wasn't that serious. And unfortunately, that's just the way the cookie crumbles this year, man. hate to say it, but they should not admit it this year for Cade.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think
if you don't get it, he could come back and get him. But if you don't get it, they should admit it for him.
I don't think they're going to. I mean, if he does miss the games, I don't think they're going to amend it this year. I think they're talking more so moving forward next year, as early as next year, if they're going to amend something. I don't think it's going to.
His agent said it needs to be exception made this year for Cade. I'm like, bro, you're tripping. Absolutely not.
Yeah, it's not.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, it won't be.
Yeah, it sucks that he got collapsed lung. I know it's a serious injury. It sounds like when we say it sounds like he's deathbed, but no, absolutely not.
But yeah, I was never a fan of the rule, and I said they got to come up with a better way of doing this. Like, and you think 65 doesn't seem like a bad number. That's 17 games. Like, so, but like you said, when the player does get injured like this, it should be some type of rule, especially like something like this, like a collapsed lung, bro.
Yeah, I can't play through this, obviously.
Yeah,
it should be something where like if you can't play through it, like okay, that should be taken into consideration a little bit. Then more so if you got a migraine or something like that, or
right.
Not saying migraine ain't serious either, but I've had a migraine before, and I could have played basketball through migraine. You know what I'm saying? So
should we watch the fucking Last Dance? Scottie Pippen played with a migraine.
Everybody's different, have their pain tolerance and shit. Some people can, take more shit than other people can, but I think it should be. I never was a fan of the other rule either, but I agree. I do agree with the NBA trying to make something happen because it was a problem. With players missing games, it was a problem, and I do think there needs to be something in place so you can't have players playing 45 games and then just because he averaged 30 points in 45 games, he gets all NBA. That's not fair either. You play great when you play, but you wasn't available throughout the fucking season.
Most season, right?
So, maybe I should. I don't know if you want to put this on the voters. Maybe it should be on the voters. Have some voters' discretion. Okay, that player didn't play that many games yet, but everybody's going to be different. Of course, everybody can't trust everybody to have the same discretion when it comes to that kind of shit. Some players or some voters will think, a player to play 50 games is eligible, but a player to play, other voter might think that player's not eligible. You know what I mean? So, it's not really a good way to do it, but it has to be a better way than it's done now.
Yeah. It sucks for Cade, obviously, because I know, like I said, with postseason awards, all NBAs comes more money, possible for him, but yeah, it ain't gonna get him. It won't get him amended for him this year, unfortunately.
Yep, it sucks, man. It sucks.
So, not sure what they can do, but something has to be done. But Adam Silver did say he's going changes coming to as far as teams are tanking, so they're going to discuss options this offseason about what they can do to prevent teams from tanking. But he said they're definitely that's certainly going to next season. There will be incentives. The incentives will be completely different than they are now. So
we'll see, man. Right now, the teams are incentivized to lose. So
yeah,
I don't blame teams for. Hey, if you're not going to championship, bro, we're not anywhere to be competitive. I'm not about to try to win games for nothing either. Like, why would I try to win games, man?
And especially in this draft class, where this draft class,
I can get a way better player.
Class,
way better player if I lose 5 more games. Lose 5 games.
Speaking of the draft, shout out to Darius Acuff. Forgot to mention this earlier, but one of the richest deals with Reebok as a college player. That's the main thing. Like obviously we know John Wall, when he came to the league, he had one of the richest deals with Reebok, but he was already drafted in the NBA. With Darius Acuff getting this, still playing in college, historic.
Yes, historic. You have details of the deal?
So right now it's just looking like no, it doesn't. They don't have details. It just says becoming the first NCAA man to receive a major U.S. brand deal while still in college.
Shout out Darius Acuff Jr., man. AI has been a mentor to him. I'm not sure how long for, but I know a lot recently since he's been in college for sure. So definitely it seems like a dream come true for him. You know, he can sign a shoe deal and be a signature athlete for Reebok. So shout out to him, man. You know, I'll leave it there. Keep positive for now.
Reeboks tweeted a cuff one on the way. So
hey man, they got Angel Reese. They got Darius Acuff. I Reebok make a big comeback, man. Make a comeback.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you know, we talk about it off here. John Wall can bring them back. I don't know what they're gonna do, but hopefully they can do a little something, man.
And once again, shout out to the WNBA for getting their CBA done. Season looks like they will be starting on time this year. So
yeah, hey, real quick about that too, man. I didn't see this until yesterday. I saw this. Yeah, I don't know if you saw this. They had an incentive in there for the vets, or retired players. If you play 12 plus years in the CBA, you get $100,000. If you play 5 to 7 years, I think it is, you get 50,000. If you play I think it's 4 to 5, you get 30 or some shit. I forget what it was, but yeah, they're paying money to WNBA retired players. You know,
one time, just a one-time deal.
Yeah, yes, it's one-time payout.
Okay.
They said they wanted to be more, but they said they wanted something for the players that paid the way for them. So shout out to the woman figuring that out, man. That's huge. Yes. NBA should definitely do something like that for the NBA, because some of those old guys is paying working 2 jobs and playing NBA for little to nothing. So great that the ladies took care of the elder players that played in the league before them, man. It's awesome.
I agree. Yeah, shout out to W for doing that. I mean,
yeah, it's awesome, man.
Players like Lisa Leslie, Candace Parker.
Yeah.
I don't think I
think she played 6 years. I think she get a little something. I'm gonna go back so I can find the actual tweet real quick.
I'm saying, but I mean, look, I know mine more or less, but she should be in the $100,000 range. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she should, man. The way before she did the league, man, what she did to bring the league up, she should definitely.
Yeah, she should get the 100. She should get the 100,000, bro. Huh?
Definitely should, man. Damn, I thought I retweeted. I can't find it.
But yeah, shout out to W for doing that. The last thing before we wrap up, because I say I'll just keep thinking the stuff's coming here. We about to wrap up here in a moment. I just want your thoughts real quick on, you probably seen it, on what Pat Bev said about when it comes to Damian Lillard being a Hall of Famer. He says if Derrick Rose is in the Hall of Famer, who's the youngest MVP in league history, why should Damian Lillard be a Hall of Famer? He says obviously if he wins a championship, yes, Dame's a Hall of Famer, but right now he wouldn't put Dame in Hall of Fame.
Well, I would say that's bullshit. I would say that's bullshit. Mostly because the NBA, I don't say NBA, Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, basketball
is the bar is not that high to get in. True. I hate that every time we talk about this, I'm gonna bring this up. I love this guy, one of my favorite players growing up. Once T-Mac got in, let the floodgates open, dog. Shout out to my dog, T-Mac. I love you, like I said, dog. One of my favorite players growing up. I wanted to wear your number my first year in high school because you. I wanted to wear number 1 because you, T-Mac. Had the shoes, all that shit. But once you got in the Hall of Fame, dog, let the floodgates open.
That's right.
So, yeah, Dame, with that criteria, Dame is definitely Hall of Fame right now. If he did not play another second in the NBA, he's a Hall of Famer. The man is a top 75 player of all time. What are you talking about, Pat? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What? Now, he said, who did he compare him with? He said if
Derrick Rose.
Derrick Rose is Hall of Famer too. If you ask me, he's Hall of Famer too. Straight up.
Yeah, I think both of them are Hall of Fame. Obviously, I think Dame's gonna get in before D Rose.
Yeah.
But I do think eventually Derrick Rose will get into the Hall of Fame.
You know what? I'm gonna say that. I think D Rose will get in before Dame because D Rose are retired. D Rose will get in probably first ballot, bro. Like D Rose probably first ballot, just off strength for he's D Rose. I think people are underestimate how iconic D Rose is. Like he's almost AI like to that generation of hoopers. He's almost AI like.
I agree. I mean,
AI never won a championship either. AI
had one-time MVP.
Yeah, one time he beat two wasn't the youngest ever. Like D Rose is he definitely wasn't as I don't know, polarizing like off the court as AI was. What AI did as far as the way he dressed, tattoos,
Right.
the press conferences and shit. The hair, the braids. It wasn't like that. But as far as like what he meant to, bro, D Rose is that nigga, bro. Niggas underestimate how much D Rose meant to the game of basketball.
Basketball.
Maybe because we was Midwest kids and like we know he from Chicago, we from Cincinnati. It's only a 4 or 5 hour drive from us. But D Rose legendary to me. That nigga legend.
I agree, 1000%.
Legendary.
I think D Rose will be in the Hall of Fame first ballot.
First ballot, if you ask me, hands down, no questions.
He should be first ballot, but
no questions asked.
Well, I think he'll be up next year then. I think he's been out of the league.
No questions asked, if you ask me. I'll bring it back to if T Mac got in first ballot, bro, and then I'll put D Rose first ballot, the Hall of Fame is tarnished, in my opinion. And I'm a way bigger T Mac fan than I am D Rose fan. And if he's not first ballot, T Mac first ballot, it's their Hall of Fame is tarnished.
Yeah,
is what it is.
Yeah, T Mac, he only had a 4-year stretch where you was that guy, and before the injuries kicked in.
Yeah, you was good, but your team was never that great, bro. Like your teams was never that good, bro.
Never made it out of the first round.
Yeah, you never made it out of the first round. Your team's never that great.
Well, I see you did, but you weren't a contributor when you got.
You weren't. Nah, you wasn't on the team for real.
He tried to steal a ring in San Antonio.
Yeah, he was dressing up, man. He was playing costume, man. Playing dress up.
Yeah, shout out to T-Mac though.
Nah, like I said, T-Mac, I love you, bro. And real quick too, I forgot we should have brought up to talk about Darius Acup shoe. Juju Watkins, man. You see that deal? First signature athlete under the LeBron, next signature line under Nike. So she will have a signature shoe, the first ever women's athlete to have a signature shoe in college as well.
Shout out Juju, man.
Shout out Juju, man.
I've been watching the college women's tournament. It's been entertaining. Been some good games.
A lot of blowouts, though. Good game. A lot of blowouts, though. But yeah, it's a lot of games too.
I'm gonna say I do miss watching Juju play though.
Man,
it's just something. It's just something about watching her out there.
Hey, next year her and Jazzy together, bro.
Bro, USC women, bro. They got a fucking loaded class, bro. They got the number one player.
Back, dog. About to be back. Juju back. Jazzy, like you said, loaded class coming in.
They about to be. And bro, she can still say 2 years.
Yeah, they got whooped. They got whooped the other night. Though they got their ass beat, but it's all right. Next year they're going back. Next year they back.
Yeah, shit. Jazzy gonna take that and be better next year. It's all right.
Yep.
It's good.
She's balling out this year. Balling the fuck out.
Yeah, USC women, man. Fuck football. Fuck the men's hoop. It's y'all women's basketball school next year, bro. Like,
yeah, facts.
If they come anywhere close, I'm gonna try to get down there. I gotta try to see them play in action for sure.
Facts.
All right. Let me refresh ESPN one last time before we hop off here. Make sure nothing has broken. Arizona's Tommy Lloyd brushes off UNC job speculation. So
I saw that.
Well, I mean, of course he is. His team in Sweet 16. What are you gonna say? Yeah, I want to go. No, yeah, of course you're gonna say that, bro. Let you lose, and let you get upset this week, Sweet 16. You might consider it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially considering what they can throw at you, the money they can throw at you.
We're just gonna sit back and wait. Sit back and watch the games. Hope for the best.
We appreciate y'all tapping in with us as always. Down to the Wire 513, episode 418. Once again, make sure y'all give us a follow on everything Down to the Wire 513. Or just Google us, as I always say. For the good brother Flyman Rand, Josh Doc Evans, The Terran Bland. We'll catch y'all this Friday or Saturday. Talk off air. Just make sure y'all subscribe to us on YouTube. That notification bell to get notified every time we go live. But we will be on this weekend for Sports and Spirits. Until then, y'all have a safe, blessed weekend. Enjoy opening day tomorrow if you're in Cincinnati. We'll catch y'all this weekend, y'all. We out.
Peace.